Hey everybody, it's Jim with Deploy Learning, and I'm back today to talk more about your YouTube channel. Today we're going to focus on channel art. Let's get started. If you watched my first video about getting started with YouTube, you've gotten this far with your channel. Today we're going to focus on this section up here at the top called channel art. To get started, just go ahead and click on the blue button. The first thing to look at in this window is over here in Gallery. In this gallery, they gave you a number of images that you can just use and you can keep moving. But today we're going to focus on creating and uploading your own photo. So we head over here to this button. Now the one thing to make note of is that down here in the corner, it does tell you that you need to have an image that is 2560 by 1440. So that's a fairly large image that we don't just have laying around. If you click on this button here, it'll tell you more about what you need from your channel art. But we're going to make it easy for you today. We went ahead and created a template for you. And we created that template in Google Slides just to make it easy for you. I've taken the image that you found at that link in the previous window, and I've brought it here. This will act as our guide so we know where to put elements so that it works across different devices. You can see that this image is broken down into different devices: television, tablet, mobile. And here on slide 2 is just what that image might look like when you access your YouTube channel from that device. The most important thing to understand about this image is that here in the dark gray area is where you should be putting text that people will read across devices. So anything in this dark gray area will show up on each device. In this lighter gray area, it's mostly just filler or background. So it doesn't always show up unless you're accessing your YouTube channel from a television. I don't recommend putting anything up here that's important, because it may not be seen by everyone. Here on slide 3, I've added that box in the center just to help you with your text. Remember, we need to have this text in that dark gray box. So let's go ahead and get started with text first. The next thing to do is to add a background. Now, this can be done in a number of different ways. One easy way to do that would be to go into Insert, Image, and search the web. The cool thing about searching images from Google Slides is that these images are royalty free, so you can use them without any worry. Sometimes the image doesn't always fit, so you have to stretch it out. And what I like to do is just crop it just to meet the dimensions of that window. When I'm done, I just send it to the back. Now, of course, there's some issues here, so I just need to adjust maybe the color. While probably not my best work, we can certainly use this as our example. The next step is to go over to File and Download as a JPEG. All right, once it's downloaded, we just head back over to our YouTube channel and drop it in. We get one final confirmation about what this graphic will look like across devices, and then we can hit select. And that's all it takes. We've got this bold yellow graphic for our YouTube channel. We can go back to Google Slides and play around with different backgrounds and different font types just to make this look a little bit more like we want it. Most importantly, have some fun with your graphics. Go around to other YouTube channels and see what other people have done. Maybe other people at other schools or classrooms, or just go ahead and look at other businesses and see what their graphics look like. But more importantly, make it your own. We'll come back with more videos in this series on how to adjust your home page, looking at how we can add content here at the bottom in these sections, and really start looking at what happens here with our featured content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.